Our Miss Brooks, an introduction. Our Miss Brooks was a big radio hit from the get-go. Eve Arden may not have been the original first choice, but she made the role her own and gathered individual awards by the armful. Until its debut in 1949, women had been, as in much of life, the subordinate gender, supporters and flag wavers rather than equals or the stars. Our Miss Brooks helped change that. Here was a woman confident, funny, layered with sometimes conflicting emotions, trying to gain a boyfriend of her choosing and holding down a job as a high school teacher. It was quite a menu. Jeff Chandler played her shy biology teacher and love interest, Mr. Boynton, and the dynamics and laugh between themselves, the students, their colleagues and principal, all played by a very fine cast, make this sitcom one of radio's funniest and finest. Let's go join the fun.
Palmolive Soap, your beauty hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. To most of us, a school dance isn't the most exciting event in the world, but to our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High, the one planned for last Friday night was a most welcome diversion.
The more so since I was expecting bashful Mr. Boynton to peer out of his shell long enough to invite me to go with him. Anyway, last Friday morning, Mrs. Davis, my landlady, and I were discussing the dance at breakfast.
Where did the funds come from for this dance, Connie?
We're raising the money by means of a wishing well in front of the school. It's an idea of Harriet Conklin's. Everybody's supposed to throw in a dime.
You mean students and faculty members toss in dimes to pay for refreshments and things?
That's right, Mrs. Davis. I tossed my dime into the well yesterday.
And what did you wish, Connie?
I wished it was only a nickel. I had a very light lunch. If you want to know my real wish, though, you will have to keep it confidential.
I won't breathe it to a living soul.
Word of honor?
May I lose the top propeller on my beanie?
Well, I wouldn't want you to get arrested for indecent exposure. I wish that Mr. Boynton would pay more attention to me and less to that frog of his, McDougal.
Why, Connie, don't tell me you're jealous of a frog.
If it gets any worse, we'll both be the same color. You ought to see the way he pampers that lumpy brute. He even took him to the movies last night. Said McDougal just loved the picture.
What did they see?
What else? Hop Along Cassidy.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?